G'day everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm RaidzeroAU and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 12 Experimental. And once again, we're in Phase 3. We've been following the Robinson Protocol and found ourselves at this large wreckage. Sun is going down. And we've got a signal over there. We've got to go find a hoverbike, which is not something I've come across with the Robinson Protocol before. Also, we've got a lot of resources around us in the form of rocks. So a lot of silicon and iron and copper. I'm thinking maybe that's normally what used to happen with the Robinson Protocol, is when you came to the first base type area, or this type area, you would come across a deposit of each of those. So we haven't come across the deposits, so maybe this is what they're doing instead now. We do a scan. Damaged hoverbike. There, that's what we know that signal is. Got a red thing over there. What that is. Resource. Yep. They're all the ones that we checked out. There's a resource there. The sun is going down. We're going to sleep through the night. Before I do that, what I want to do is, I reckon I just want to get it to build me a chainsaw. And then also make me a few biofuel. If it could, that would be great. And then we can sleep through the night. In fact, what we can do is pop that in there as well. That's got 8 minutes left on it. And we can tell it to make us a morning steak. Right, let's sleep. Okay, good morning. Oh. Our steak spoiled. Ah well. Such is life. We do have our chainsaw now though. Just keep moving everything over. We do have our motorbike, so we can use that. Head over to the signal. The food's not too bad at the moment, so lots of resources though. Alright. Okay, hull is showing serious damage and a few devices are missing. It's really subject to extensive salvaging. I bet I can repair it. Have a seat in the cockpit, hit P. I can see what we need. Okay. Alright, we'll pick you up. That's pretty cool. It is missing a few things. Alright, hit P. Scan the vessel again. We need to rebuild the generator and the fuel tank. You see what is missing in the control panel devices tab as well, highlighted in yellow. Okay. Generator and fuel tank missing. Exit the control panel and exit the seat. So we need to craft a generator and a fuel tank suitable for a hover vessel. Okay. We'll head back over here. I'm not going to worry about using it, it's not that far. Now, do we have these things unlocked? That is the next question. Let's have a look. Go to F3. You might need to find the required resources first. Down, you can use salvage mode to break components from wreckages, find components in containers. Okay. Right, well, it's hover vessel. We do have the small generator and a small fuel tank. Is that enough? I don't know. Maybe. Let's have a look. Small fuel tank. What do we need? We need a motor. What are we missing to be able to make a motor? Nanotubes. Carbon substrate. Okay. Stone dust. We need some rocks. Just some ordinary rocks. That's not an ordinary rock, but we'll grab it. Seems like the survival tool's taking a little bit longer to mine stuff as well. Now down there, you can see that white thing there. That's a vegetable, which you can use for plant protein as well, which is good. Ooh, pick up eggs. Alright, pick you up. They'll probably go bad before we need to use them. Well, these are all good resources, but it's not actually what we're after. We just want a rock. There's got to be a rock here somewhere. They can't all be resources, can they? Maybe they can be. For the first time, I've been searching for a rock and not been able to find one. These are all resources. There's a rock here, but yeah, every one of these is a resource, except that isn't. There we go. Which does that give us? 13. That should be enough. We could probably grab some. How much? Grab a little bit more. Alright. It's a pretty decent area around here. But look at all this. Right. I heard you. Where are you? There you are. No, don't want to give me any meat. Alright. So, just going to chuck those in there. They're going to go bad anyway. I would think. So, in here, now we should be able to make the small generator and the small fuel tank. While it's doing that, it's probably worthwhile just to come out and grab a few more resources. Iron's always good to grab. Use a lot of it. So many resources around here, it's crazy. I've not seen it like this before. As I said, they normally you have ore deposits, which don't seem to be around like they were. So alright, there we go. That must have built something. That can go in there. Alright, we'll head back over and we will grab. We'll see if this works. First off, where's the core in this one? Underneath the seat? Yep. Okay. Now, ideally, wouldn't really want to place it just at the back there. Yeah, we could probably do that. The generator. The generator there. And then if we stick the fuel tank at the front here, I've still got access to these. Alright, so it wants us to craft biofuel. I've already crafted that, but it wants us to craft 2. So we better do it. Otherwise it'll be upset. Doesn't seem to pick up that you've already done it. It's a shame. We'll go up here. Anything else in here? Bring this stuff over. Detox kit. Natural sweetener. It's going to go bad. We might as well use it, get a bit of health from it. But you can be dumped in there. We'll just make the last one of those. While we're waiting for that, we'll just come over and use our chainsaw. And grab a bit more wood. Because we are going to need more biofuel. And also we need it for nitrous cellulose as well. Okay, there we go. A couple more of those. You can go in there. You could probably make us a few more. Alright, in here. The main tab, fuel, manage. And I don't know, we'll stick 5 in there. Okay, hit Y to start the engines. We go. You should go back to the control panel, check all the switches in order to make sure all the important devices are activated. Using Y, you can use the power slider in the control panel. In case your vehicle has an oxygen tank, you happen to be on a wheel without, it's a good idea to fill the tank as well, so you're supplied with, okay, adding an oxygen station, yep. You can use space and C to increase it, okay. Your hover vessel has near field detection, which works automatically. For scanning distant deposits, you need to add a detector. Okay. Interesting. Let's just adjust our view on this. It's hovering us out quite a bit there. We can bring you over now. Yeah, that's alright. That's not too bad. For a first hover vessel, gets you moving. Like it. Alright, turn you off for now. We want to add a detector. Alright, the radiation's coming from the engine. Probably want to make a few blocks as well, just to fill in some of these gaps. The cargo box there. Oh, neodymium. Thank you very much. Where would I put the detector? Thinking about that. Alright, we've got a few more of these. What we can do is just stop that for now. Put the neodymium in there so we don't lose it. In fact, core can go in there as well. Now, detector. We probably don't have it unlocked, I would think. Go in here, hover vessel. seeing it in there, but I'm thinking that oh, there it is. Unlock the detector. They've changed it for the hover vessel. It used to be that used to be the small vessel one. And the hover vessel was a different looking one. That threw me for a moment. We do have access to it here, so we can make ourselves one of those. And as I said, we might just want to make some steel blocks. We don't have access to the multi-tool yet. Do we have access to be able to unlock it? Miscellaneous tools. Yes. But we need to be able to make a multi-tool charge, which we don't have at the moment. And we need Promethium for that. Okay. We got a few of these. Alright. In that case, because I was thinking it was still the antenna type detector. In this case, what we can do, the reason it only wants to put 2 down there. Gonna just fill that in. And then the detector can just go in there. Congratulations, Commander. You have successfully completed Part 2 of the Robinson Protocol. With this hover vessel, exploration now be much more comfortable. Pick the PDA for more information and additional help topics. Thank you. Is it going to come up with another point? Before we go elsewhere, I strongly suggest build a sustainable base as a fallback and starting point for the upcoming adventures and long-range exploration attempts. You should look for a suitable area to start building. Make use of the detector. Base next to resource deposits or even water might be a good start. Let's go. Start your own base. You need a base starter block. Possibly find one in a personal container. You need to craft one, do so in the portable constructor. After you acquire the base starter block, equip it onto our toolbar. Okay. I think we want to find a place that we want to go to first. Just going to fill that in for now, so that it's enclosed. The sides could probably stay like that. That's okay. Yeah. Bit ramshackle at the moment, but we can adjust that as we need to. All right. We've got 11 fuel on us. Let's put these in here for now. Boiled food. That's probably the berries. We can have something to eat. Let's try out the detector on here. Before we do, what we will do is large wreckage. We will waypoint this with that. And we'll just change that to first camp and show it on HUD. There we go. Just make it easier for us to find it. Okay, so now we should be able to do a ping on that. Resources over there. We should go and check those out. See what's around. Now I'm thinking this red thing here is probably going to be a nest of some sort. I might be wrong. Probably a spider's nest. Spider's nest. Okay. Copper deposit. Okay. We'll just do a bit of exploring to start with. Cool. we can find. We got 91 minutes of fuel, so we've got to be a little bit careful of if we come across any drones or anything like that. We're not in a position to sand. Not in a position to defend ourselves. Another copper deposit. Another copper deposit. Alright, we're entering Talon territory. Okay, so there's all the Talon stuff there. Some more resources over here. There. What's the great? What's the that? Legacy? Interesting. Oh, look out. Now what sort of thrusters do we have in here? Does not work on water. So just something to be careful of. These are like the hover thrusters. Monument. The Tau ruins. I'm not seeing anything lootable here. Get out, have a look. No, nothing here. Nothing to see. Iron deposit. Alright. What's that one? Settlement. Hello. Wonder if getting rid of these will help with reputation. Give it a go. No. Oh, good to know. Spiders maybe, but not those. Okay, so monument. Alright, we've hit level 5. Alright, we've got small farm. Crop field. Whoop. We weren't hovering up enough. Stuck on a rock. Another ruined temple. Once again, not seeing anything there to loot. Plenty of resources over there. Should probably go and have a look and just see if there's anything. What's this? Another ruin? Another ruined temple. They haven't been looking after their temples very well, have they? Yeah, I heard you and saw you as well. Be careful of golems out here. Alien Tower. It used to be part of... maybe it still is. Xerax minigun drone. Alright. Rocket drone. Minigun drone. Alright. So we got plenty of things around here. All being guarded. Okay, fine. That thing there. Let's waypoint you. And I wouldn't mind checking out what that is. Need to probably start heading back home. Yeah. Certainly this early hoverbike certainly makes it a lot faster to get around. So this looks like some sort of wrecked small vessel. UCH Dart M1. UCH Heidelberg. Oh. Now that's interesting. It's not inside anyone's territory. Alright. What is this missing? Don't know whether we can actually use this, can we? I'm pressing P, but... Does it not have a core in it? There's a fridge. I've still got my... I haven't got a torch on me. Cargo box. Wondering whether it just needs a core. Well, we will. That one, edit. Small vessel. No, not vessel. It's a vessel. I'm going to mark that. Because if that's all it needs is a core, well, we have a core. The fridge. Looks like it needs a few other things added to it. But that might be a good start for us. Let's come over to the UCH Heidelberg. See what we can find here. Container, a multi-tool. Take that, that's for sure. Right, they're going to let me up there. Okay. Got here, container, oscillator, will come in handy. Oop. Something around here that's radioactive. Any more containers around the place? That's like a cockpit there. See another container over there. Be a little bit careful because it is night time now. We got in here. We've got alloy electronics. Okay. Alright, what's out the front here? Another box there. Another multi-tool. Could have done with something else, but it's fine. Oxygen tanks. There's a bit of oxygen there, so take what we can out. Alright, we are filling up with, on weight, fuel tanks. Are there any fuel tanks? Bit dark to see. I don't have a light. There is another. Could have been better once again. We bring the hoverbike over. Some good thrusters. It's another container there. Oh, wasn't expecting it to dock itself, but it has. It's more electronics. Okay, attaching itself. The other containers around. On there. Already got that one. There's one here. A few mechanical components. It looks like one there. No, landing gear. Oh. Yep, there we go. The glass plate. Still could be better. Okay. I dare say there's probably some more around that I'm missing. Simply because it's dark. Alright, can't carry any more. Alright, leave you behind. I heard that. And I guess it's time to head back to camp. Not too far away, so back over here. We can just settle in for the night. You can be turned off. Plug all that in to get it out. We do have a multi-tool now, but we can't use it at the moment. Let's make ourselves another steak, and we're going to eat it this time. We're not going to leave it. Probably should rename the damaged hoverbike, but I don't know, it is still damaged. There we go, let's have a grilled steak for dinner. And I reckon that's a good place to leave it for this episode. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.